I'm Tony from Tony's Rock Top Revs. As you know me, this is the Rev'd Up podcast. Got a massive, massive live guest today. Bury's most famous alcoholic, the biggest change man in the world, from hospital to Hollywood, Big Dan.
Yay, thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
No, thanks for coming on, Dan.
Sorry, Tony.
Tony.
Yeah, but the reason we did that is because we don't know what you think, but everybody thinks that I'm Dan, and everyone thinks Dan is me.
Yeah.
For some reason. I don't know if it's the...
It's not the women, is it?
It's definitely not the women. I don't know if it's the beard.
Even my son said, didn't he?
Yeah.
There's a bloke on TikTok who's your brother. I know what who's it. He said this bloke, and I got really offended.
And do you know what?
It's funny, isn't it?
It's funny you should say that because there's another chap called Johnny from...
Fucking what? Is this a wind-up?
Johnny from
Johnny what?
RRG.
What is it? My dad's got 17 kids, so he might be one of them.
No, John, what's
what? Another one of us look like?
You know, Johnny at bottom of Finger Road.
Oh, Johnny Brogan.
Yeah, Johnny Brogan.
He don't look like us.
No, but he said to me, you need to, like, I'm talking like maybe, we're going back 2 years now, and it's weird how this comes about, because he said, you need to speak to Big Dan, and I was like, Big Dan, and then I looked into it.
Have you got a drink problem?
I know, exactly. I was like, well, why do I need to speak?
Yeah,
I looked into it.
I thought you look a bit red.
You were, and I'd seen you because your kids go to the same schools as ours. And then one morning, after he'd said that, I was like, oh, you're Big Dan.
Yeah, I remember meeting you.
And he was like, yeah. And we were like both like...
I remember meeting you at the off license.
Climbing each other.
At the off license at 7:15.
No,
it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
We were both climbing each other, and like, I think I was driving a Porsche Taycan. So I was like, check me
I remember
out.
that.
And then he was like, well, I do this, and I'm like, well, I do that.
Yeah, it's good.
But this is what happens,
like
isn't it?
Energy.
Yeah.
The universe is there.
And then we've bumped into each other in the gym. And then you're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, we've got this podcast. And I was like,
It's mad, isn't it? Life's mad.
Why don't
we get our heads together down in London here?
Down at
Pinewood Studios.
Pinewood Studios.
That's the park, innit?
In London. So, right, okay. So now we've introduced ourselves. Yeah. We're going to swap over because I should have been sat there.
Right, go on.
Yeah, so let's
swap. Right.
Let's swap over first of all because you've introduced the show.
Let's do this. What's that water, Tony?
I did the podcast last week, or the week before.
Who did you do it with?
We did it with Theo from Auto Drive Flow. It was an explosive podcast.
Explosive? Whoa.
And this is probably going to be... No, this is definitely going to be a lot more explosive. So sit back, buckle up. I'm going to learn all about Big Dan's
what to do and what not to do.
Story. Well, we're going to get to that.
Yeah, let's
just
do
passes my little book there because I've made some notes.
You can't see me, can you?
Yeah, we can see you. Oh, we're going to zoom that out. Yeah, proper orange, Hannah.
I know, you shouldn't have done that, should you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I do apologise.
You don't come on my podcast here, do this.
Right, so we're resuming.
May I just say thank you for inviting me on?
And you are very, very, very welcome because you're such a big character.
I've done a few podcasts. I've done 5 or 6. I've done London. I've been all over the country doing it, and this best one I've done. Thank you for inviting me on.
Yeah, you're welcome. So let's get into it. So I've got a few questions there, or a few notes that I've put down. Which the first one is the motor trade. So like the motor trade, how does the motor trade change you? Because and I want to hear your story. So how did you get into? Because this is Rev'd Up. This is a car-centric podcast. How did you, or what made you get into
about 17? I think my dad had a car, and he said, "Do you want to sell it for me?" And I think I made 200 quid on him, and I sold a car, and that just set me off. Made 200 quid. I thought, right, that's all right. And then I remember buying an Astra GT. Remember them?
Yeah,
with digital dashes.
The little orange.
Yeah, I gave 700 quid for it, a white one, and it was an F-Reg, 1989 on F. And I met my ex-wife, and I remember going picking her up. But I had no insurance. But you didn't care then, did you? You didn't give a shit about insurance.
Well, there were no
cameras,
motor insurance.
I could drive there, pick her up, and drop her off, and then drive home and put it on. I made 600 quid on that. So I had about 1,500 quid. 18-year-old, 17-year-old. I worked on doors at the same time, so I was only 30 quid a night with her. And I went to Radcliffe Car Auction and I bought an ex-taxi that's been clocked, right? And I remember driving it home and it conked out on my way home, right? And I got it back to auction. And I remember Anna at Radcliffe Car Auction, whoever watches this, she's a great woman. And she gave me, I paid 1,100 quid for it, or 800 quid for it, and she gave me £600 back because she felt I was crying at the desk. And she gave me money back, 600 quid, lost 200 quid. Anyway, that was like, but then I met a few people, got into this, whatever, and all different car deals, and went getting into the main dealers, young age.
So right? So you did all your like training.
Yeah.
So you flipped a few cars, and then you're like, right, main dealer.
Ooh,
so
lucky, very lucky.
right, and I think this is you are where you are today because somebody saw
a very good pal of
something
mine,
in you.
Jerry O'Connor, he's called. He unfortunately killed himself about 8 years. He was my best friend, and he put me into a dealership, Volkswagen in Bury, and I owe him my world. I owe him my life. God bless his soul. And since that, and that was like wow.
So tell us how that. So what did he
He
give
just
you?
put me in. You them good them days. You could go in on a Saturday morning, Tuesday. I was a big character, wasn't I? Yeah. So
Well, that's it. You like
so
it.
I went in. I want that, and nobody will say you can't have it. I used to have it. That's mine, and you used to give them a drink and all that. You remember the drinks you can give them? Yeah, give them a drink.
Little brown envelopes.
Yeah, give them a drink.
Brought one of them here today.
Treat your kids, yeah. Oh, brown envelope. So anyway, that was it. So I got into that garage, then I had loads, and I just wow, the amount of cars, just buying them. You know,
And where did you put them?
On my street. I had about 12 on my street. These neighbours used to hate me, but they couldn't do now. Yeah, honestly. I had that many cars at one point, I lost them. I swear to God, I used to wake up. I remember that David Kaminsky, remember him? David Kaminsky for Auto Trader.
Well, I don't, but...
Well, he used to come round. Remember the good old days at Auto Trader? He used to come round and photograph them, right? So, so when I used to be on the piss and on the session years ago, right? It didn't stop till very recently, right? But when the good old days when he used to do it, right? So he used to come round on a Monday. We always be off our head at my house, right? And he used to come in. And he used to go, Daddy. And I said, where's your cars? And you had to photograph them, right? But you had to have it all ready. Right. Yeah, I didn't have any ready, and I forgot where they were. So we had to, he's supposed to take 10 minutes or 15 minutes. I had to take him from pub car park to streets to photographing cars and write my ads quick, and he used to go mad.
So
every Monday.
Was that when it was like a magazine?
Magazine, the good old days, yeah. When XR3Is used to be 1,200 quid. You know what I mean?
Wow.
So that was what he used to do. So he used to come on a Monday photographing. He used to get them ready, and I never had anything ready because I was on the piss or whatever. And anyway, so they used to go around and photograph, and you used to do wording quick, didn't you? And you used to buy the Auto Trader on Thursday, remember? And you used to hope your adverts were in. If your adverts were in, you were knackered, weren't you?
But they were only like literally like a little
2
by 2.
So that was that. So they used to sell cars. Cars were easy to sell, weren't they? Easy to sell. Then, if you're a bit of a character, and you had a good. Don't forget, you're only as good as your car, weren't you? If your car was shit, you're shit.
So you're good as your car, but then you're right. You need to have people buy from people, and people with presence. And obviously, you've got a massive presence, and you've got. Would you say you've got like the gift of the gab?
Yeah, fantastic.
You have to have it, don't you?
I used to go around dealers. I love that. And it used to be like, remember, you used to go around on Monday, didn't you? And you used to be like loads of car dealers waiting, weren't there? Like normal people. They were all normal.
They still do. They still do.
They have their normal like people from Stockport. Well, you're not coming into Bury by my car. Fuck that. So anyway, they were all normal with shirts.
So you're like you dominating your own territory. And you're like, right. Don't mess with.
Yeah, I love that, and then you used to pick them up, didn't you? So you used to get as many as your mates. They didn't care if you had car licenses or not. You used to go in and pick them up, pay them and drive them off.
And you had to pay for them up front.
Yeah, you could pay for them. Sometimes you pay for them. And it was long ago. Sometimes you paid for them afterwards. Good times, absolute mint times. Them they were brilliant. If you could take me back to them, they were the best time ever.
And you can't do that anymore because there's a new system called dealer auction.
Oh yeah, never.
And all the car dealers now photograph the car, put it onto dealer auction, and then like the bigger car dealers, the top tier car dealers.
Who like him? Who's that bloke who says I work on Sundays?
Oh,
what's he called?
Well, no, I don't think he. No, he doesn't. He definitely doesn't.
You know what I mean, don't you?
Yeah.
You have to work Sundays.
Mr. Hartley.
Yeah, Hartley. Yeah,
Tom Hartley. No, he doesn't.
Why does he work Sundays? Him?
I don't know.
He brags about working Sundays.
Well, I think what he's saying is that I can't stop, I won't stop, and I don't stop, and that's where his success comes from. And I think in the earlier days, you need to grind, because if you're not grinding,
7 days a week you used to sit. You remember you used to park your car ready, didn't you? You park your car and you drive, didn't you? And you used to wash it quick and get it, and you used to come by, didn't they?
That's it.
They were good days, though.
It's easy, but now dealer auction. The franchise dealer, the bigger dealers, they take the part exchanges. Rather than having traders coming in, they put them on dealer auction. All the traders fight over it in like a bit of an auction scenario. Then they come and pick it up. They have to pay for it. There's an allowance for prep and stuff like that. So that's taken that. It's taking it away.
Do people still do it? I would hate that.
But they don't. The dealers don't like it. The dealers don't like.
Does anybody still trade for Mormon do that?
I think nowadays, and I had a TikTok message the other day. And it was, I see you on TikTok. Can you tell me where the best places to get cars from that are at trade price? Because I'm thinking of starting up. And I was just like, it's a tough world, mate.
You worked at some garages, haven't you?
Yeah, I've worked.
You worked at more garages than a contract cleaner, haven't you?
Right.
You know, like,
No, well, yeah, I have, but for very, very long periods of time.
You've done your sprints, haven't you? Toyota.
Stoneacre was the first one, which I did 11 years. That's where
Toyota, didn't you?
No, I didn't do
You not
Toyota.
do Toyota,
No, Stoneacre was 11 years. Then I went to Car Time in its earlier day.
Yeah.
And I was there for a good 8 years. They had 95 cars when we started.
I tell you,
the
what,
900
they used to got very well. The lads who used to own Carcraft, remember them?
Yeah, Gil.
Noel and Darren.
Noel and Darren.
I went on holiday with them once, you know, to Marbella.
So where are they now? What are they?
They sold up, didn't they? I remember
They sold up to We Buy a
12
Car.
of us I went on a golfing trips with them, right, to Marbella, right? And when we come back from park, he had his own minibus, like a 12-seater minibus. When he come to parking at the end, it was 29 quid or something. He made us all get £1.40 each out. He won't go for it. Honestly, we all had to go. He's worth about 70 million quid, 100 million quid.
But why is he worth that?
Because he works Sundays.
Because he works Sundays and he gets every single penny along the way.
They're good people, lovely people.
They don't like.
They were massive.
So when it comes to money, then, how did so the opportunity was there? Someone saw something in you, and they were like,
look,
right, I'll
it's
give
all
you
about
that.
look, innit?
Yeah, look, being in the right place at the right.
Right
well,
place, right
look.
pub on a Saturday night, meet the right person.
Yeah, because like look for me is it actually. So look is labour under correct knowledge. Yeah,
That's very deep.
very deep.
Ooh.
When you labour under the correct knowledge, which is look-y, yeah, you end up bumping into people, and you end up forging relationships, and then you move forward and you start making a lot more money. So, and that's my next question to you. So, like, the motor trade changes you first of all because it makes you work 7 days a week. It makes your brain work constantly because you're always like.
And it was easy money, wasn't it?
It's easier.
It was 20 years ago. It was.
Oh yeah, 20 years ago you could
23,
you could buy a car for £2 grand.
It was easy, wasn't it? You know, they were the good old days. You know, don't forget, not everything what goes you earn, it comes back and bites you in the ass. In the end, yeah, it don't last forever.
Yeah.
But you could buy cars, little Polos. Remember them? Little Polos.
Little Polos, Fiesta, brown envelopes, right?
Brilliant.
So motor trade changes you, money choices. So we've got all this money now, and it's easy money. So we've got money in abundance. So then, what happens? Like, how does the money choice then change you as a person? Like, where do you? I've seen. Obviously, you see the big kettles, don't you? The big watches. You see the fancy cars.
You do. Women.
Primordial instinct to behave.
It is what it is. I'll tell the truth. I'm not here to bullshit, am I? Women drink whatever. People make choices. I made the wrong choices. I made terrible choices. Yeah, it nearly killed me in the end. Yeah, you have to remember that. But I had some good times. Made some good money years ago. I made money. But in the end, it sent me bankrupt. I went bankrupt.
Because the money choice is like, you know, you have an abundance of money and you don't think it's going to ever run out.
It was easy. Making money. 20 years ago, you can make money. Easy. You know, brilliant times, good times. Like I said, in the end, it nearly bit me arse and nearly took my life, you know what I mean? But that's how it was. It is what it is. But the good days and car days are great days.
So who used to look after this? So when you've got the money and then you start thinking, I've got... You know, I might have 10
quid upstairs.
I've got a few quid.
Okay, yeah. Putting money on the bed.
So
putting £5 in bed and £20 notes and making love. They were the good old days, weren't
right. So then, like, where do you go? What do you do with this money? Like, did you spend it on cars? Did you spend it on like holidays? Like, what was your choice?
Just whatever a 20-year-old lad did. You know, to think of a mad 20-year-old lad. Yeah, that's what you spent a bit of money. Think of what he did, and then times it by 5. Yeah,
and that's what you did.
And double it. That's what I did. I was absolutely fucking crackers. Yeah, that's what it did to me, the car job. No bullshit. I'm not here to make.
No.
If I would have done something else, I wouldn't have had the life I've had. Can't change my life. Had a great life. Been mad.
So you got to be present with you.
But they were good. Them days were absolutely golden. They were golden. Everything we did was golden.
So what was your biggest purchase then?
Biggest purchase. You know what I did? I bought a private reg, right? Listen to this, right?
I just got a private reg.
You know what it was? It wasn't. This at the time. I bought one MUC, one muck. Yeah. And I bought an M3, a black M3, right?
Oh.
A black M3, right? And this bloke, I bought the reg off a bloke called Tony Kurt, and I bought it off him, and he said to me, "Don't put it on that car yet. I'm telling you now, don't put it on that car because it's not legal." But I didn't give a fuck, yeah, because that was me, right? So anyway, I put it on my car. It's M3. I thought he won't see me. And I pulled in the petrol station in Bury, and he pulled up behind me in his camper van with the same reg. He went mad. He went, "Get that off." I was pissed up, I think, driving back. I can't remember. But that's in my mind, that was a big purchase. Yeah, one muck with an M3, That was good. Do you know what I mean?
M3s, they were awesome in the day.
Yeah, but I had a black one, yeah. But the gearbox always went, didn't it?
Reg. I remember my first boss when I went for I was working for a finance broker first, and he had an M3 in Techno Violet with the purple, like a like a metallic purple, with a grey leather interior. And I'd not passed my test, and he used to let me take it like up to the garage to fill it up. And
I used to drive around Ferraris and everything. Just fucking sounds like Ferraris and unbelievable. Well, it's things I've seen with people buy cars. I've seen people buy Ferraris in a pub and spend £1 million, and I had to drive them home on a Saturday afternoon. They come on and buying Ferraris, dealing Ferraris, 100 grand. There used to be 10 Ferraris, and we all had to drive them home at like 9 o'clock at night, pissed off. Didn't give a fuck. They were the days were crackers. Absolutely,
they were, and like there wasn't as many sort of barometers.
It wasn't mine for me, but I'm just saying other people. Because don't forget the car dealers back in the day. They were big time car dealers. You could deal cash, and they all dealt cash. You know, and that's how it was 18, 19 years ago. They were dealing cars in cash, like Ferraris and Rolls Royces, and I've seen it all. Honestly, bang, and they were dealing them. And they used to, you used to put private register on your car. You didn't have to register them. You put your sent it off. You didn't have to.
Well, that was it, because there was no motor insurance database, and there was no unless you got pulled over and you got asked for
a producer. There's a bloke in Bury, everyone know him. He used to have a producer, and you used to give £100 to put a producer. Unless one night at a police station, 5 people produced not saying he's on his insurance, because he said any man to drive any car. And everyone used to pay him £100 to borrow it, and the police were puzzled, thinking this garage has got about 500 employees, all criminals. So that's what they used to do. But that's what you used to get away with, didn't you? Driving around, no tax. There used to be no tax in there.
No, you used to have a disc, didn't you? But it weren't. Again, it weren't. You didn't. It would just, if there were a disc in the screen.
You didn't bother.
Then
you used to remember you used to get the photocopied ones. Remember them? Remember?
Yeah.
That brings back memories, doesn't it? Photocopy taxes.
Photocopy taxes.
I sold my dad a car with one once, and I spelled Nissan wrong. He got pulled. Swear to God. I put one S instead of 2. I got pulled off the
But that would have been somebody at like DVLA.
Yeah.
Or the post office. They're like, right, can I just take a photocopy of that on the 5p per copy there?
Yeah.
And can I do 10 copies and then?
Yeah, always that one post office that used to go, didn't you? And I used to, mate, and then date him every Saturday or whatever. It used to be great. The good days.
It is, isn't it?
Days.
And now,
good days.
So now, we've talked about the money choices, and then all the purchases that
No, I didn't have any purchases. I didn't make a lot of money because I spent it. Do you know what I mean? Like holidays and that stuff. I didn't have anything. I didn't own a house or anything like that.
And that would have been a really good time.
That would have been, but that was boring then, wasn't it?
Well, I remember.
Put money in the house.
I remember probably the same time, because I'm very similar age to you.
You're not.
I am.
Yeah, you are. How old are you?
43.
Never.
I am. 82.
Oh.
I know, I'm looking all right, aren't I? Everyone, my daughter's doing that at the minute. Dad, like.
Who looks better? Let's have a tap.
Yeah. Like, answers in the comments.
Who wins 50 quid?
Who looks...
Who looks better? I think I look younger than me. Honestly, I think I do. I'm not taking the piss.
Right, no, I think I just need to do the gym a bit more. And then I need to probably have a shave.
All right. Well, you don't win the gym, do you? You win the sauna.
No, I do.
Every time I see you, you've got underpants on, haven't it?
Right.
I see him every morning. I don't even know how I've ended up here. This is mad, right? 2 weeks ago, we were in the sauna together, and he said, "Do you want to come on the podcast?" And I've just whisked in here, and I love it.
I've whisked you in here.
I whisk in here, and I love it. I can't wait.
And he's telling all my secrets now.
He doesn't go in the gym. He goes in the sauna. Do you? Do you? Tell the truth.
I just go in
and
the
I
sauna.
see you drive past me every same time.
But he said something to me last week. He said, come on have a swim. And I was like,
whoa.
I went, whoa, okay.
I'm going to go for a swim. I've got a day's work to do.
So I didn't. I went into sauna. I left you. I just left you, and I didn't even come and speak to you. I just went in the sauna, went in the plunge, and then I went home. And I was like, I hope I didn't think I was being awkward. But then,
I thought, I wonder why you were doing that.
But since you've said that,
will you please come swimming with me?
I've been swimming this morning. You weren't there.
No, I see.
And then I went swimming the morning before, and you weren't there.
Mate, swimming, Big Dan.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, I am swimming now because you said.
Sorry about offending.
So I did 10 laps this morning. 10 laps is all right.
Do it.
No, I won't overdo it. No, I wasn't. I've said to myself I'm going to do 20.
I thought you looked tired.
I've said I'm going to do 20. Right, okay. So I think we'll move on now. So we're going to move on to
your fitness regime.
No,
that doesn't exist.
No, we definitely we'll want a story. So I know we talked about we've already talked about what was he called?
Who?
Dan Mazinski or something.
Oh, David Kaminsky. I hope he's still going. He's a Jewish fella from Auto Trader from Press, which lovely fella. He lovely bloke him.
Right.
I hope if anybody knows he's still going or not, lovely fella.
Yeah. So we've spoke about that. So any other stories from that time before we move on to like the reasons for
I never used to give him money back. Yeah, that got me into it yet. Yeah, I only give money back twice. I remember about 10 travellers come to my house once, and I give them money back then, and some load of scousers had to meet in Wigan and give them money back. But I never used to give them money back. I mean, they were all right, nice people, I would. But if they weren't, I wouldn't do it.
Is that if there's if a car?
No, but if someone rings up, but they're good cars. But I'm saying if somebody used to ring up and you used to give me shit straight, I won't give them money back. Because I think your attitude.
Yeah.
But don't forget, this is what got me back. I had to go bankrupt because with all this stuff. I've been talking years and years ago. This is like opening Pandora's box. But I had to go bankrupt because whatever it dragged on. But yeah, but I never give money back unless I fixed it for them. If they're nice people, I always think if you're nice, you get nice, don't you?
It's really, really interesting you've just said that, yeah. Because what we find in the arena of car sales at the minute is there's a lot of there's a massive gap missing of emotional intelligence because like you. If you're triggered by a customer,
and triggered, that's a fantastic word.
Yeah, and they are so they're just worried that they've bought a lemon. Let's say
you're a mass murderer.
They're like, bought a lemon.
You shouldn't have bought that car. He had tattoos and he was a bodybuilder.
Yeah, and all they really want to hear, the consumer, is, look, I've got you back, and I'm not going to let you down. But to get to that,
they didn't call them consumers, did they?
There's loads of names, isn't there? There was loads of names.
Yeah,
what names did they? And this is this is unfiltered content. This is taking you back in time.
Punters, all punters, weren't they?
Punters, yeah. Whoppers.
Yeah, whoppers.
He's a whopper. She's like there was different names, weren't there? That certain types of customers. But when you dig deeper to get crystal clear, these are all key behaviours.
Victims.
Victims as well, yeah. But these are all key behaviours. So, but what happens is that customer is ringing you, and they feel like they've got to almost threaten you. So
that was awful. That's what I used to get. It used to trigger me. That. But listen, my cars were good. I'm talking 17, 18 years ago. So this is like a past life for me. You know what I mean? I've been ringing you more about the story. This is like but it's like they can't do that triggering you, can they?
Well, if they trigger you, so if someone rang you up and said, "Right, Dan, we've got a challenge. The car's broke down. I know it's a used car, and I know you're such a nice guy, and we got on really well. Is there anything you can do to support me?" You'd be like,
support.
Yeah, support.
Yeah, I know what you say. Well, it used to be like nice or not, wasn't it?
You better sort this. But this is just, I suppose, for the consumer.
Yeah.
If you speak to a car dealer in a certain way, you're going to get a certain result.
Yeah.
If you go full bore to say, look, I'm not going away. I'm going to be here, and this is going to be the level of interaction you're going to get from me, because they want you to say.
Don't forget when I was selling cars, there was no rules. There was no rules. You didn't have rules then, did there? 20 years ago, there was no rules.
Well, there was no CRA, so consumer rights. Yeah, there was no FCA.
You couldn't Google it. Because you couldn't Google what your rights were. There wasn't one, was there? You bought the car, and then if you weren't right, then you got solicitors like that.
Do you need that mic closer?
Is that better? Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was no. If they were right, they were right. And I used to look after people. I'm not like everyone's else show amount of cars I sold, but I sold a lot of cars many years ago, and I did all right. But the people, if they're right, I'll do anything for them. But you have to be right with me. You have to be nice. You have to be right. You can't be aggressive. You couldn't be.
Well, we all work on what we call, I call it the animal instinctive behaviour. So everybody is fight, flight, territory, dominance, and reproduction, sex. So these are the 5 basic human functions.
What's the last one?
Sex.
Yeah, go on.
So reproduction.
Yeah.
So we're always looking for a mate.
Clarkson's farm.
Yeah, we're always looking for a mate. We're always looking for territory. We're always looking to dominate, which you did really well in the early days, because you were like, look, Dan's patch.
Yeah, Dan's.
Get your send off.
Come on, yeah.
So you had your territory.
2 tickets for the boxing for you. Come
100%. On. So, but when a customer calls you and triggers you, so what they're doing is they're triggering your animal fight.
Yeah. We're bringing this back now.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, really?
Yeah, you
right.
are.
Well, you're going to bring it into my territory, and you're going to try and dominate. No chance.
Yeah, you're not telling me what you're doing.
We're working on that animal instinctive behaviour. It's not logical. The logical steps in maybe 10 minutes afterwards, where we think, if they'd only just said this to me.
Well, if you used to bring it back and I didn't give him money, if my wife answered the door, I had to give him money back. Fucking had to. She said, you see them people who bought the car from Wigan? So yeah, they're here. The nice people, these. I said, where are they? I'm making them a brew. I thought, for fuck's sake. Give them the money back.
So that's like...
They're in the house.
They're in the house.
Yeah. She must have pre-warned them and said, listen, do we deal with Danny? Do this. You'll deal with that. Do you know what I mean? But that's how it was.
And that's how it was back. It's like finance as well. The finance...
Chucky.
Chucky. That's what we used to call
it.
Yeah,
used to Chucky. Yeah, full of Chucky.
Full of chuck, because it got chuck.
Let your eye be your guide and your pocket be your judge. Have you heard that?
No.
You've never heard that? That was the old car dealer, the old fucking rogue car dealer. Because then, like 20 years ago, they used to be like gangsters and rogues. In the olden days, that's what it used to be 20 years ago. They used to, that's how they were, car dealers, weren't they? And let your eye be your guide and your pocket be your judge.
Let your eye be your guide and your pocket be your judge. There you go.
There you go, everybody there. That's an old car dealing saying.
I like it. Mine used to be snap necks and cash checks, but...
Snap necks.
You like that one, don't you? No, I'm only joking. It was like an internal thing. I never said it to a customer, ever.
No. Okay.
I say it on the live quite a lot, but in a nice way. It's a positive.
They used to call me Rockham and Knockham Ramson.
Rockham and Knockham Ramson. Oh my God. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's good, that, wasn't it?
That's amazing. And so for any consumers watching, if you need to make a complaint with a car dealership,
right? So talk to Big Dan.
Don't trigger.
Go in nice. Be nice. Niceness reacts nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a bailiff coming to you. I used to have them all the time. Bailiffs. If the bailiffs were nice, I was nice back. Well, I wasn't really nice back. But if you used to send women, yeah, and if a woman knocked on my door for money back, you couldn't be shouting at them because they send a woman. They used to send women.
It's an emotional regulation.
Yeah, you should knock on the door. Then you should be a woman. Hello. Yeah, it's me. I can't be shouting at you, can I?
Yeah.
Can't chase you off the drive, can I?
So it's a tactic then, isn't it?
Yeah, women, yes.
So for the consumer, it's a good tactic to he who treads softly goes further. Or she who treads softly.
Very deep.
Goes further. Yeah, it is. It has to be. It's emotional intelligence. And so, but you get all the time customers will ring up because they want to go, I'm not going away, I'm staying here, and all I want you to say is, I'm gonna help you and I'm not gonna let you down. But when you say, and they say at the start, I felt like I had to be really heavy-handed.
I don't hope I don't come across as a bad. I'm not. I'm telling you the truth as it was. You know.
Back then,
I was a big bloke. I was a main bloke. You know what I mean? I was a big proper fella. Do you know what I mean? If you're right with me, that's how I got brought up. You're right, you get right back.
Yeah.
You show respect, you get respect.
So that's your environment, your identity.
That's how it was. You know what I mean? That's how it was. A long time ago, 20 years. Well, okay, but 20 years, a lot has happened since 20 years.
We're far better looking than we were 20 years ago, aren't we?
You got a lot younger. Right, but listen, 20 years in my life has been a long time ago. So even me to remember this is good. Do you know what I mean? Because that's why I've done this podcast because it's something different.
Yeah, and because everything's like
everything's dead.
Everything's just like
with me. Everything's death, near death, and drinking yourself to death, and hospital, and everything. No, we don't want that, do we? We don't.
No. And do you know what? That's just reminded me. That's just reminded me. I was driving to work this morning.
Where's work?
The office to do the podcast, to do the live show.
What, from where? The gym?
I went to the gym first, and somebody posted on my social media, on my page, so I'm reading through Facebook, and it said, everybody needs to read this because it is horrendous. And I was like...
It's not your mistress, is it?
But I was like, why? All right, okay. So because
you read it, didn't you?
Oh no, I read it. I read it to the third line. Everyone needs to read this because this is horrendous.
What, were you reading this when you're driving?
No. Yes. Got to be transparent. So I was like, ooh, because I was thinking maybe Dan's sent me a text. I was actually sat at the lights. I was sat at the lights.
You don't read them anyway.
I was sat at the lights, but I didn't read it because I have a blocker, like an autopilot that kicks in and says, no, you don't need to read that because it's horrendous. So it filters out like bad information. I won't allow it. If anyone's got any bad news,
we don't want bad news.
Go and tell somebody else about the bad news.
I don't have draining.
I call it the sieve, which is from like Greek mythology, Socrates. So the sieve is 3 stages. The first stage is it true? First of all, yes or no. And I'll ask anyone comes to me with this information. I'll say, right, just 1 second. Is what you're telling me true? Yes or no? And they'll go, well, no, because I've heard it from, and I'll go, okay, fine. So no. Second, is it going to bring me any happiness? Yes or no? And they'll say, well, no, it's definitely not going to make you happy because it's a crazy, horrendous. And I'm like, okay, stop. Is it going to bring me any utility whatsoever for the day? Yes or no? Okay, and then they'll say, no. And I'll go, right, I don't need to know then.
How many times do you think this today?
Sorry?
How many times do you think
All the
this?
time.
No wonder.
All the time.
No wonder
I'm constantly
So if I
batting
ask you
it.
a question, you think this?
Yeah. You've got to. There's that much noise, and like you've got to cancel out that noise.
You know what I always say? If you have to think twice, it's the wrong decision.
Exactly.
Just like anything in life.
So like you use your intuition.
Yeah,
then,
if you have
don't
to think twice, shall I do it? No, I'm thinking about it. I don't do it.
Yeah, I have a thing where I'll always say, right, yeah, I'll let you know tomorrow. Because people will try and emotionally regulate
Should
you.
we go to gym, Tony?
I'll let you know in the morning at 6 o'clock when I'm there. You come in.
Tell
And
me.
you're not allowed to take your phone in the gym either.
Why? I can't.
No, you
I
can't.
I'm Big
you
Dan.
can't.
I can't.
I saw him in the gym.
I know, I took a
and he had his
photo.
phone, and I'm like,
I took a picture.
mate, I'm in my undies.
I took a picture of
Get
Sweet
your
Master
phone
there, and a
away.
woman caught me. Just to put, yeah, I put
He's
it on
taking
my
pictures
social-
going,
yeah,
I didn't
put it on my
feel,
so-
I didn't feel like coming in today, but I
I'm
did.
trying to be inspirational and get more people.
Yeah. No, you are very inspirational. So then let's move on now to. So that was you at the start, and you've got the
The
t-shirt.
start that set my life up.
Yeah. So
That set my life up. That was
you're
my
under the bonnet.
apprenticeship.
That was your apprenticeship in life.
Ooh.
And now you do something completely different because you've been there, worn the t-shirt, been under the bonnet, you know every single part.
Everything.
What's that?
What do I do now? Now I am an alcohol and drug addiction counsellor.
And I said to you in the gym, no, you change lives.
I do change lives every day.
That's what you do every day.
Every day I change lives, here and abroad, every day. And That's,
So
why, that's why I can come on here and tell them about my past, because everyone think, well, you know, bloody hell, he's been a bit of a... Yeah, I have been a bit of a rogue. I have been a bit of a fucker in those years. I have been, yeah, but nearly took my life. And that's how it set me up. Car dealing, easy money, drinking, drugs, women, boom, cost me divorce, cost me kids, bang, 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 and that's why I'm here today. But I'm an alcohol and drug counsellor, and I help people, tell people about my life to change their lives. And I'm proud of it.
And you said you nearly lost your life. Is that the state change that
see,
made you
it
go?
helps, doesn't it? Yeah.
I think
It
so.
helps when you tell you've got 2 hours to live, doesn't it? Your kid's school, they ring your kid's school and say your dad's going to die in 2 hours, do you want to see him? Or do you want to finish your English class? That's how it is. I can't change it. Well, I always say you can't change the past.
So you've got the advocacy then
I've
to
got the
be able
advocacy,
to tell people, look,
I've been there. I've done it all. Do not lose your families. Do not drink. Don't take drugs. Listen to you know what I mean. Don't make your kids have stepdads. Yeah. Don't make your wife, your loved one off another bloke because you're drinking so much. I've been there, done it, everything. So that's what I do. I change lives with my experience and knowledge of life.
and you're very passionate.
Very passionate.
You're very believable.
Yeah.
You're very authentic, and I get that because there's always a one-liner. Hi, it's Big Dan. Don't lose your wife
don't
and
do
kids.
what. Don't do what Big Dan would have done. You know,
Yeah.
keep your family, your home's precious, your family's precious. Don't let somebody else enjoy them.
Because you have a little bit of time to catch somebody's creative side.
Yeah.
Like they're scrolling, you've got like probably 8 seconds, and you're like straight in there, bang, bang,
people
bang,
like
bang,
people
bang.
that they want. If they come to me, they get better. They have to get better. But this last resort, people come to me because it's the last resort. They go, people's wives go, see him, he's the man. Look at what he's been through. He's got through it, hasn't he? No, like 2.5 years ago, I was nearly dead.
So they're saying, so the wives are saying,
Yeah, go and see him.
him.
I love you. You're my husband, but I can't put up with you drinking anymore. Can't put up with you drug taking. I can't put up with this. Go and see him. He's the last resort. And if you don't get better with him, we're done. And that's it. If you get better
so
with
that's
me,
like their state.
if you get better with me, the 3 choices, you get better with me, yeah, which is easy. If you want to get better, you can. Everyone can. You go to rehab, but that won't work. Rehab doesn't work. They go in there, it might work for a few months, and you go back on it usually. Or you die. There's only 3 ways to get better.
So the die is like,
Yeah, I've done them all. I've done them all. I've been to rehab. That didn't work. I lasted 4 days. Come out, went off license. Didn't work. Yeah, and I nearly died. So I've done them all. I know. I was a good car dealer, but I am the best counsellor there is. Yeah, I am the best. I help 35 people a week to 40 people a week. 6 hours a day I walk. I go for walks. I help people.
And you take them with you.
Yeah, take it for a
You're
walk.
included. You're involved with them.
Yeah, and tell them don't do what I fucking did.
Yeah.
Don't be yellow. Don't have your eyes yellow. Don't worry about how much money you spent. Blown thousands. So what? It is what it is. Let's just get better.
Yeah, don't go in the past. Be
You
present.
can't change the past, can you?
No. There's
Yeah.
a lot of people who spend a lot of time
Yeah,
in the
I'm
past,
worried
don't
about
they?
what they did last Christmas or what they, you know what I mean? Summer holidays they just messed up on.
And then I think some people spend a lot of time in the future.
Yeah, but you can't plan the future.
Yeah, but you just need to be present, don't you?
Just be good this week.
Just be good this
Fucking
week,
hell, don't go to the pub on a Friday.
and then the week after.
Yeah, don't have a sniff on a Friday. Come on. Let's do it, mate. You text me on Sunday, make sure you're right. Yeah. And every week, 5 weeks, why? Look at my reviews, best reviews there is in the country. Boom, boom, all real, bang, bang, bang. Spent
And
5
then
weeks with a
even Netflix are knocking on the door.
I'm in Netflix now in America. Like last
You're
year,
on-
I went to
Netflix.
Hollywood last year, didn't I?
I know that.
I went from hospital to Hollywood in 16 months. How about that one?
From hospital to Hollywood in 16
months. So the day I was in America on a private jet making The Hunting Wives, which is #1 in America now on Netflix.
Wow.
Yeah. I played a cowboy. Oh, that's good, isn't it?
No, I saw it.
From hospital.
I saw the pictures.
So you follow me on Facebook, Daniel Ramson, or Instagram, Talk to Big Dan. But Daniel Ramson, RAMSON. There's only me in the country.
So I'm going to put it in the
yeah.
in
Look
the
at
link
it. You can see everything what I do. Anyway, yeah, I'm on in the home team. I've not actually seen myself in it because it's only on Netflix in America, but it's hit #1.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's good, isn't it? From death, like being yellow, yeah, absolutely wrecked, like one of the cars I sold, yeah. Fucking absolutely bollocks. Yeah, I don't even jump start. I didn't have to jump start me like one of the cars, yeah.
You got jump started.
Yeah, I didn't have to jump start me. Yeah, but that was nearly dead. To Hollywood, 16 months, and that is a fucking. I'm proud of that. Last year was the best year of my life. How could that be?
So it's like a mountaintop moment.
Nearly 3 years sober. You know, 3 years sober, and I help hundreds of people stay alive, keep families together. I am fucking proud of myself. So anybody bought a car off me and it went wrong, I do apologise, but it wasn't me. This is the real me. That's 20 years ago.
Yeah, because you was.
I was in an aura. I was like in a rock world. Does that make sense?
What you were in is, and again, I'm going to go deep now.
Yeah, go deep.
So your brain doesn't fully develop until you're 28 years old. This is scientific. So when you're 20, you're not you can't make like logical decisions. Your brain's not fully formed. I saw loads
of good cars making myself like a bad man.
No.
A couple of bad ones.
No, but like you know, and you have to learn and you have to sort of figure things out. But yeah, you don't develop fully until you're 28-year-old, and then at that point you start to have like what we call a consciousness to your competence. So in younger life, you're unconsciously incompetent.
Oh, you just didn't give a fuck.
And you didn't, yeah, exactly. You're unconsciously incompetent, and then you've got conscious during incompetence, which is the point when you're like, ooh, actually, I've not really been doing anything for the last so ever long.
But I didn't get that till I got sober. I didn't give a fuck till I got sober.
Well, that's it, because
my brain, honestly, when I got sober, then everything normal then. Yeah, but I didn't care until I got sober.
Well, so the part of the brain, the animal instinctive part of the brain, it has a little, imagine it's got a little telephone wire that goes to the prefrontal cortex, which is the logical part of your brain. You've just said, I was completely unconscious to it. When you drink alcohol, it cuts that wire from the amygdala to the prefrontal cortex.
So I was never plugged in.
You were never plugged in.
No.
You were never plugged in.
I did get plugged in a few times.
You've heard the phrase, forgive them for not what they do, and you've heard diminished responsibility. That's
for people who get in trouble. I never got in trouble.
yeah, but
I never got in trouble.
I
wasn't a bad man. I just.
But I feel that you've got to, there's a lot of people sort of who hit rock bottom, such as what you've just described there, and then they have a mountaintop moment because they can push themselves back up.
You can't go any lower, can you?
And you get a state change, which is I nearly died. So you get the state change, and then you're like, right, I'm not going back there because I know what it's like. But some people haven't got there yet. They haven't hit it.
Yeah, but some people hit it and don't get up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a shame.
No, it is a shame, but
you've got up.
That's why I'm here to try and help people not hit rock bottom.
But you've got up, and now you've gone up it. Like
Tom
Hardy. Same thing.
I've done a film with him.
Same thing, Tom Hardy. He's done all this stuff, and he was like, addict, and now he's Hollywood film star. And like Joe, what's he called?
Joe who?
The guy with the fluffy hair. What's he called? Brand. Joe Brand.
Joe Brand. He
got done
for rape.
No, he alleged.
Alleged, yeah.
He's took on the system.
Yeah, but these are all
but they all come from the rock bottom.
Yeah, but look at Amy Winehouse's. They don't come up. Yeah, there's loads that don't come up, isn't there?
Yeah.
Him from Friends didn't come up, did they? There's a lot of people don't come up.
Yeah. And is that because they're sort of secluded in that?
It's just, it's
cut off from the world.
Different world. You know, they have a different world. I was in a different world. When I was 20, 21, 22, 23, 25, 26, 27, I was in a different world. Yeah. I didn't have as much money as them. I didn't have money, but I was in a different world. They're in a big world with big money, aren't they?
Yeah.
You know, these people are
and then that's it.
People out abroad, when they go working abroad, they've got massive money. They've got the same problems as me and you, in Bury, but they've got bigger houses, bigger money.
It's the same money. The choice they made with the money that they had.
Yeah.
And if you do things in a certain way with money.
And then you're unhappy. If you're unhappy, you drink and take drugs. If you're happy, you don't. Simple as that.
You said something to me actually in the sauna, and I really listened to what you said. And you said, "Why do you drink?" And I was like, "Well, and I started to try.
Was I preaching?
Potentially.
Yeah, I think I was.
You said, "Why do you drink?" And I was like, "Well, do you know what? I don't know.
No,
why do I?" And I mean, I drink when I go to the pub with the friends, or we have some barbecue, like the cans. And I'm thinking, and if I was to dig deeper and to be honest, I'd be like, it relaxes me in company, and I start to say things that I wouldn't say if I was logical. So actually, like, anaesthetises me a little bit
Yeah, that's what people
from
do,
like
don't
the
they?
working everyday goings on, and it lets me sort of. But I'm thinking, why do I need that to be able to do that? So it was a really good question.
Yeah, it is.
And I think of that now. So it's good. You know,
Yeah,
you've
you
left a
do.
little bit of a mark on me.
Thank
I
you
think
so much.
about it before. You know, I definitely don't drink pints of rum and coke and gin and tonic and coke now. But again, in my earlier days,
because you got out the car job.
yeah,
Yeah, because that car job can make you drink.
it does.
If you look back at all the people that a lot of people that we used to carry, they're all drinkers. Either they're drinkers or they're dead. You don't really meet a lot of old car dealers, do you?
Oh.
Stress, you do, yeah. It's like an old
Stre-
wagon.
well,
it's like,
stress is
it's
the-
like old wagon drivers. There's not many of them about. They all have heart attacks.
Yeah, because they're on the road all the time and they got
Yeah,
the
'cause
tickets to go.
I had my
KFC.
oldest firm, didn't I? And because you know what? It's funny. This I went for a meal yesterday with my son Max. He might be watching. And this bloke pulled up, right? Goes on his truth in his convertible Mustang. If he's watching, he might be. And he went, "It's you, innit, the pervert powder man?" As I always say on Facebook, pervert powder makes you cheat on your missus. That's true. Yeah, I know about it. 80% of blokes who have pervert powder will go with another woman. That's it. Like me or not like me, but I tell the fucking truth.
Yeah, that's authentic.
So this bloke
It's
went to me. This guy yesterday is mad as he said this. He went, "Yeah, I love that's him, the pervert powder woman." He pulled up in his Mustang on his car park, and his missus was fit as well, right? She pulled up. She looked at me. She went, "This is the pervert powder man. You know who he is, the pervert powder man." He went, "Also, I remember you from Smith Night Fair moving all them cars from." And it was like a mad moment, and he went, "Nice to see you, pervert powder man," and drove off. And I was just, isn't it funny that coming in here? Yeah.
It's
Pervert.
mega.
And I went to church yesterday morning. God's honest
Wow.
truth. I went to church. I started with church. Why not? Brings you. a
Yeah,
bit of
no.
luck. Why, I like church. If you know, I believe someone's kept me here. I'm not a deeply religious man, but I take somebody who I work with, who I help. Yeah, every week I take one different person. Yeah,
Perfect.
Because it's like a bit of a bonus for them. Yeah, went
Yeah.
to church. The wives like it, whatever. So I went to church yesterday, and I walked in. This old lady went, "You're talking to Big Dan, aren't you?" And I felt really famous. And this woman was, "Who's that? That's that bloke."
And it's funny, like, what does it do to you, you know? Because
Everyone likes a success story, don't they?
they like to see what is possible.
What is possible, yeah.
And actually, you've got to be careful because sometimes people will talk it down. Say, yeah, but no, but yeah, but. Because this is that that instinctive.
People say, yeah.
And it's not. People have said it to me. I've told them, you know, and like, ooh. And I'm like, no, it's unfiltered. It's you know. But again, people all work with their animal instinctive behaviour.
Be careful.
Territory dominance, fear, all that sort of stuff. And whereas I don't, I'm a bit more. I'll see past it, and I'll go further on into sort of the future stuff. But a lot of people, like the naysayers, like completely cancel them out.
Ooh.
Just turn off the noise.
No.
Like, I'll tell you who's great at turning off the noise. Elon Musk. He's built
but he's got
electric cars. Yeah,
but
took over the world.
What worries he got? He hasn't got a worry in the world, that man, has he?
He don't allow any.
Is he happy?
Great question. I
Is
don't
he
know.
happy?
Should we get him on?
Listen,
Elon Musk, let's get you on the podcast.
Come on, we'll pick you up from airport.
I'll pick you up
Yeah,
now.
pick you up in his,
I'm dropping Big D off in Stockport. I'll pick you up from there.
Pick you up in your Golf GTI,
but he eliminates all noise. So again, does it bring me utility? Yes or no? Is it going to make me happy?
Is he happy? People happy?
Is it
Happiness
true
is
or
the key.
false?
Happiness
So-
is the key. Happy, don't matter how much money you've got. If you're not happy, you've got fuck all. Yeah.
Steve Jobs, he was another one.
Yeah,
No
but very
noise,
unlucky, very unlucky.
no emotional intelligence. Don't let any emotion in. Just really task focused, doing things with the head, moves the needle forward, bang, 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 bang. And you know that's you got to be careful because there's a lot of people who are just going right. You're up here, Dan,
Well,
right? And I want you to come back down to my level.
I was about here.
No. To that person, the naysayer, you're up
Yeah,
here.
the doomist.
And they're like, no, don't go up there because of all the wonderful things that you do.
We liked it when you were fucked.
Come back down here with me. Yeah.
We liked it when you were
We
fucked.
liked it when you were either the
liked it
same
when we had
level.
something to talk about.
Yeah, same level or below me because you're on my. You're moving forward in my territory.
We liked it when you were yellow walking around Aldi. Yeah.
And
that's it, true, innit?
but people do it, and
course they do.
you've got to forgive them because they just show their instinctive behaviour. So forgive for they know not what.
Who
they
was
do.
it? Who said it?
Just
Yeah, in general.
in general, it's everybody would, you know, because I speak the truth with good purpose, and I'll tell people exactly how it is.
What's your favourite car?
M3 Touring in techno violet with grey leather, new shape.
I always wanted a yellow Ferrari.
That's amazing.
Yellow-
That is
a
absolutely.
360. My mate used to have one in Bury. Martin Ford.
I'm
was
gonna let
called,
you in
remember?
on a little
Yeah,
secret.
a yellow one. He had a 360 Medina on a V, and I've always wanted one. And in the end, he ran out of money. And he crashed a bumper, and instead of putting you know the bumper. I remember he had no money, right? He crashed a bumper, so instead of grill, he put chicken mesh on it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I've always wanted a 360 video. I know I've got the money. Hopefully, I'm going to have one day because you have to have goals and dreams. I'm going to have one, but
yeah, that's a big hairy ass goal, that, isn't it?
Yeah, but yeah,
it's exactly the same goal as mine.
What's yours?
Yellow Ferrari.
Yeah, you're not mad that you said that.
360 Medina.
Are you joking?
With black leather.
Are you joking?
And black wheels.
I'm not about the leather. Is that
black leather?
Is that true?
Black wheel, 100%.
We're definitely brothers. Have you ever seen me?
We're in like a different paradigm, aren't we?
This is great, isn't it? That's mad, isn't it? That.
Honestly, I've got a vision, and this vision's from maybe.
This is gonna be a smash hit. This
4 years.
This is gonna go viral. This because of that.
Well, the last one did.
Yeah, we were like that, but bloke in Ibiza, but be like the two Tonys.
Yeah.
So are we gonna be called two Tonys?
Right, look at the screen now. Two
Tonys.
Danton.
Danton.
Yeah. No, about 4 or 5 years ago, and these guys will remember actually because I came to the studio, and I was doing something completely different. Again, unconscious, incompetent, not sure, trying to find out. Yeah, universe help me. And that's on my vision board. For some reason,
I never thought that for years and years. I never thought just then.
It's on my vision board, and I'm driving it down the M62 as like the mountaintop moment on the way to Stoneacre for some reason. Ooh. Which is a
dealership. You
say
Stonehenge, that
no, Stoneacre. I used to work for Stoneacre when I was younger, and like I owe a lot. Like you said, I owe everything to that. I owe everything to them because they took.
Yeah.
They saw
Fair. I owe it to Smith Knight Fair.
Yeah.
Alistair Stones, Craig Sargent, Rick Gumby. If you're watching, I had a right good do out of you lads, and I appreciate it. They're all retired now. Well, they will be after this podcast. But I had a right good do out of them.
And that's it. You're here today because somebody believed in you.
Yeah.
And at Stoneacre, mine is it was Lee Jagger, super general manager, great guy, very good at discipline, very good at sort of like telling you how it is and being straight with you. So Lee Jagger, Stoneacre Motor Group, trained me up, did all the gave me. Mate, I had a Megane Coupe 2-litre IDE at like 18-year-old.
Whoa.
Saxo VTS. All my mates were like, "How are you even getting this car?
You're an electric thing.
How are you even getting this car? Like, how have you got insured on that?" I had a friend who had loads of money.
At least you're insured.
Yeah, I was insured. I was insured. I had tax. I even got free fuel.
Did you?
So I had nothing to worry about, and I could be in full flow in sales. And I'd literally.
You could sell then, couldn't you?
Bang.
You could just sell, couldn't you then?
I just help people towards ownership. I don't say sell. I helped loads of people towards ownership, and like I've got a big house.
No, you have.
Yeah.
I've seen your house. It's lovely.
But because of
that
proximate,
I can see through the gates. I can't actually see it.
But because of that proximate cause of somebody seeing something
got a big house
in you,
because you've been good. You understand that? I mean, no, you've been good. You've been good in life. You've got good back.
Well, no, I've drank pints of.
Pints of. Oh, you wow man!
I've drank pints.
Whoa.
Three shots I used to have in beer, but it was tactical. I didn't want to go backwards and forwards.
No, but you know what I'm saying. You've got to admit, you're still with your wife. You're still with your kids, aren't you? And you've got a nice house that you had. You're stable, weren't you? I was the opposite. I was a raving lunatic. Yeah, that's why I didn't have the same things. But you've done well. You're a good person. You respect you. People like people will be watching this. A couple of million people, or whatever. Yeah, people watch you, don't you? Because you're a nice man. I'm coming in because you're a nice person.
And I think you've got to be.
You have to be. You don't have to be.
You've got to be authentic and be yourself because there's a lot of people out there.
You can't be anything else. 24 hours a day.
No, that's it.
24 hours a day, you can't be.
You'll get caught. You'll get found out. You will get found out. If you're putting on a show, right, you will get found out.
I come on here then and I thought to myself, what am I going to fucking say? I'm going to get myself in trouble. And I thought, well, it is what it is because I can't be fucking anyone else. It's me.
Exactly.
I'm not
your authentic self. And it comes across authentic and unfiltered. That's the only way. With everything that you do, if you I call people temperature checkers. I've got loads of temperature checkers around me. They'll come in and they'll say things like, "Are you all right there? Just checking in." And I'm like, "What are you checking in for?"
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, just seeing how you were." "I'm fantastic. How are you?" "Oh yeah, I'm not bad." And I'm like, "Oh, you shouldn't have said not bad. Probably, it's a bit of a bad word. It's double negative that." And they're like, "Well, what it is, I'm wondering if you can take me to the airport tonight." Stockport.
Well, you're all right though, yeah.
No, yeah, I'll take you. But you get people who will come in and they've got an agenda. They want something, but they start off with the emotional regulation first of all. "How are you doing?" "Oh, great, yeah, fantastic, not bad." "Oh, how's the missus? How's the family? How's everything? All right. What it is that thing there? Can I borrow it? And you just think, Yeah, you weren't asked about me.
No.
You just wanted that there. You started there. You emotionally regulated me. I got me all happy and said, "Oh, you're a really nice guy."
Yeah, I get it. Yeah. I get
then
it.
you said, "Can I have that?"
I get it with my daughter.
The daughters are the
Hey,
best.
Dad, yeah, you're right. I love you. Yeah, thinking there's something wrong here. What do you want now? Yeah,
Timu order.
Yeah. Hey, Dad, you're right. Yeah, I'm just wondering. What? You're just wondering? I text my son, my daughter, text me. Hey, Dad. I said, look, look what she's up to. She wants something. No, she's just being nice. Next thing, bang. Have some nails.
Nails. P. Louise.
Yeah, last night I got it again. She got it again. My birthday next week. Can we go to this restaurant in Manchester? Yeah. Oh, I thought very nice. Boom. Hit me. It's like a mother. Bang.
I'll probably get a phone call, right? And it'll be and they figured out like WhatsApp how to screen share. So my daughter said, "Dad, can you just share your screen?" I'm like, "What?" She says, "Press that button there." She'll be on. Press that button there, and I go, "Boom." She went, "Press that button there," and it shares my screen on her phone. And then she starts looking at her Timu order through TikTok, and she's like, "All right, great. What time are you coming home? Can we go home bargains?"
Home bargains.
And I'm like, "You're not just ringing me to say like, oh, I love you, Dad."
Yeah, home bargains.
Home bargains.
Yeah, but at least we've got them, haven't we? At least I've got them. For years I don't have them, but now I've got them, and you can't beat them. Can you? Love them, don't we?
Yeah,
You
I think
love
they're like the reason that you do what you do.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, because of the reason, if you know, that's why I do what I do. Because we've got, like, say, I have my children. I've got my son Max. He's a boxer, 22.
I saw a video.
You see him?
He was running up a hill, and
Yeah.
he was like, "Yeah,
He's
Max,
great.
you were
I've
proper
got
like
Alfie,
recognition."
Alfie's like me when he's 18, and my daughter's she's my daughter. She's mad. Funny. It's just a young girl. You know what I mean? So lucky, like say, I've got great. It's lovely to see I've got a great family around me. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Blessed, yeah.
Yeah, I'm blessed now. Isn't it? It's just like
You're blessed with a different paradigm.
Different paradigm.
Yeah, paradigm. Your different universe. But the
different
only
couple.
way you get to that, and actually value it, and don't take it for granted, is if you've come from there.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. I don't think there's any other way.
No, there's not. Just enjoy every day. Don't plan too far ahead. Also, don't plan too far. These people would plan too far. Don't plan too far. Anything can happen.
So let me have a look at my comments. So we've talked about unconscious incompetence, right? But have you seen recently? You've got like these rent cars.
Yeah.
And people again
Not
unconscious.
not the wedding jobs.
Weddings, yeah. Like you get unconscious, incompetent drivers, right?
S3
who get like
SV7s on it crashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Lord Aleem, I did a video with Lord Aleem. He's over in Dubai now. He does like he does rental cars, VIP motors or what? I can't remember his. I can't remember the name of the company.
Lord Aleem, is that his real name?
Yeah. Oh, that's his TikTok name.
It's not called Lord Aleem, is it?
But yeah, they have like supercars, so Lamborghinis, and one of them was at when we used to cover a different site. He bought a Lamborghini SVJ, unbelievable, 450 grand's worth of kit. Bought another one, which was white, which was a Hurricane. We did a video, all for social media. Back then it was like,
not yellow Medinas.
No, I know they're not yellow Medinas. Like 360 Medina.
On a V.
It was just
paddle shift.
Yeah, with the yeah, it's there. It's coming soon. It's
soon,
on the board. So I've already got it. Yeah. It's there. I've already visualised it. I've now verbalised it, and it's manifested.
Did we have a sticker in the back saying Tony's Revs?
Oh, the whole thing will be top revved up. Definitely, like the van's getting top revved.
I thought it was called Tony's Prevs, didn't I?
You did, yeah. You rang me and went, "Why have you called it Tony's Prevs?" And I was like, "Should I tell him?"
I actually thought it was Tony's Prevs.
But it's weird naming it Tony's Prevs.
Tony's
No. Read it. Tony's top
Tony,
revs. No, but I changed my logo and sectioned it up because of what you said.
Yeah, good. You see,
it's Tony's. It's just Tony's top revs now, but it was together.
Looked like a taxi before on back of that car. I was going to put my hand out. I'll wave at you.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's airport.
I've got it. So yeah, what do you think now of these young kids like, and I'm talking like
Crackers.
18, 19-year-old getting behind the wheel.
Do you know what it is?
Of a 300k supercar.
I tell you what it is. Money for nothing. They're earning money for nothing. Yeah, do you remember when you sell cars 20 years ago, it was money for nothing. These lads, or whatever they're up to, yeah, none of them are all, listen, they're all up to something, must be up to something, because they're hiring these supercars, 1,200 quid out, money for nothing. They've got money for nothing. Whatever they're doing, we're probably...
Well, there's like, in the Asian community, they have weddings, quite a lot of weddings, and they really flash cars, but there was a video that I watched the other day, and it was like this dude was out of the car, he was like, "What have you done?"
Yeah, I know.
And he'd crashed this
R8
V10.
I've never had a car for 1,200 quid, 800, 900 quid, would you? Even when I was making money, I would never do that. These lads are earning
It's the
good money.
persona and the ego.
The ego,
How
the
you
rap
wanna be
videos, innit?
seen
Yeah. And Instagram and TikTok video. All these young lads on TikTok.
And it is like I think on Instagram as well. There was another post I'd seen, and it was some famous rapper, climbing the ranks, and he'd posted a picture of him, a private jet, and then he'd posted a picture of something else, but then somebody who followed him was on the economy flight, and he was sat in economy, but he'd posted to say that he was in a private jet. So he'd done some sort of like weird post, but then someone said, "All right, yeah, whatever. You sat here.
It's not right
You
there,
sat
is
in
it?
here, mate,
It's not
on
right
the
there, is
economy."
it?
I think it was like an easy jet or something like that.
It's all this Instagram, innit? And everything wants to be done. I don't want to be.
How you wish the world.
Yeah, how I wish it's all
To
fake,
see
innit?
it.
This is real. We're real. You're real.
Yeah,
I've
this
got to
is
say,
real.
oh, you got real stuff. This is real. We don't talk shit. This is real. And people
Yeah.
like real, don't they?
It's real. It's that real. I'm like,
Is that real? You
my brain's like, right, boom, boom. I know the algorithm on TikTok is going to be like shadowing us because it doesn't like to hear any of these like words.
What like?
Well, we talked about nearly popping off.
All right.
Anything like that.
Should I lie?
It don't.
I didn't nearly die.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
I don't know all about
doesn't
this. I
want
just
to-
walk with
yeah.
people and tell them to stop drinking. That's what I do. I don't know. Is this what they do? I don't really know about the internet thing.
Yeah.
I said-
But it has to be just authentic.
Yeah,
And
of course
there's no script.
There's no script. They've got a
You've
little
not been. This is not paid collab.
Is it not?
Someone
yeah.
put on the
Yeah,
last.
but
The last one.
if it's a million views, will I get a free dinner?
Yeah. If you want a free dinner, it will. What do you want? I'll just buy it. It's probably going to hit a little bit million views anyway.
No shops around here in London.
I'll get you a chip. Eh?
Do you know what? I took a lad for a walk last week, yeah, and it's funny this. And he was on cocaine. He's had cocaine every day for 5 years, yeah. Goes to the truth. For 3 years.
Can you do that?
Well, he's walking. He's doing it anyway. Cocaine every day for 3 years. Right? We went for a walk at tea time, right? And he said, "Do you mind if I get a chip muffin on my walk?" I said, "No." "Do I heck?" He said, "This is the first time I've ate a tea for 3 years." And he had a chip muffin. Goes on the truth.
Because he's like entering
Off
back
his head
into
every day,
that
yeah. Because you don't eat,
universe.
do you? So that was just funny how you just said that, chip muffin. And that's what goes on the truth.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, some mad stories. All successful though.
Oh dear. Right. So that. So yeah, unconscious incompetent drivers. We've covered that. It's just something I wanted to bring up there. But like you said, I think they've just got a lot of money, and the
Money for
choices that we're
nothing,
going to
money for
make, money for
nothing,
nothing,
money
and
for
the
nothing.
choices that they're making.
Money.
And then, because like back to what I was saying about Lord Aleem, somebody crashed his Hurricane on the M62 just near the Sinister roundabout, and the thing set on fire. And then there's another one, 400k. Someone crashed that one. It set on fire. And I just think, how do they? Do you know, like when you think of trade insurance?
Why would you even bother? It's just bent, innit?
Who's going to rent a car?
I don't think
for
iCars
£1,200?
was a bent fucking game. It's always, isn't it? Just like it's bent, aren't they?
I think in Dubai, I think it's all.
Yeah,
all
Dubai's
right.
alright, but not like in Bradford. It's all bent, innit? Sure.
Well, they're all getting lifted. They're all
Yeah,
getting
but
lifted.
it's all like, innit? It's not a game you're going, is it? It's like my career.
Oh,
It's
you
not a
just-
game
I-
you're going, is it? But
Imagine
like,
if you'd set up your, executive renting, right, and you'd gone and remortgaged your house, and you had like 4 S3s.
Yeah. Why would you get S3s?
Or
And who's gonna rent them?
Golf R's or what?
Yeah, golf cars like yours. Yeah, but who's gonna rent it? Who wants to go and rent them? It just sounds like nonsense, doesn't it? Hassle,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
but then it's just such a dangerous
Oh,
business to
I'd
like.
rather be skint. Would you?
Yeah.
Would you? I'd
Well,
rather
you
be
just be
skint.
worried all.
I'd
Right,
rather-
imagine
I don't have stress, do
you send a Golf R out, right, and you're
Oh,
like,
no.
right, there you go,
The two-
sign
what, the
there.
3 lads with man bags.
On my insurance.
3 lads with man bags.
Yeah, you're on my insurance.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, yeah, great, yeah, emotionally regulated. Bang. Right, okay, I've got to make an insurance claim.
Oh.
I don't think my insurance is going to go
Yeah.
go through next year. It's just, I don't get it.
You wouldn't do it. You won't sleep, would you?
You definitely won't sleep.
You won't sleep.
And I think that's another thing in the motor trade. You sometimes don't sleep.
You
You've
don't
been
sleep.
triggered during the day.
What? Yeah. Oh yeah.
I should have said this.
Send it to a mechanic and just I'll try and fix it. Oh, and you do it there. Does it work? Does it work? You used to panic, didn't you? Couldn't sleep all day. Edgy, wouldn't it? Just went out at 5.
Wow.
We clear it. Well, don't clear it. Just take the bulb out.
Like,
Yeah.
it's Land Rover.
Oh, I didn't.
Delete.
I can't afford them.
Delete this, delete
Delete
that, delete
Take
this.
the bulb out. Put black
Just
tape.
take it out.
Black
so then
tape
it
behind the
won't-
bulb. Remember that?
And it's not right, is it? It's not fair. It's not ethical. It's not supportive.
No, but I'm
but
talking
it does
years ago.
happen.
Of course it does. Years ago, didn't it? Yeah.
But you only find out about it when you take it to an ethical and supportive
Oh,
auto repair.
Well, out there, paper MLTs, remember them? Oh my God, doesn't that make me laugh? Remember the paper
little
MOT?
certificate for an MOT, ding, a little stamp. And
Yeah.
like, you
Same
know, I
writing,
think
though.
they just used to do them for, you know, you pay double and you don't even need to turn up.
Great,
I got a Ferrari MOT'd.
Did you?
We aren't even turning up with it.
Did you not? You still got it?
No. But do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like back in the day.
You could do anything.
But I knew the car were alright.
You could do anything back in the day. Anything you want, couldn't you?
It's scary. It's scary.
Good times.
Right. I'm looking at all my notes there, and I'm like,
We've gone out the window.
we've gone through absolutely everything there.
Well, that meant about Nigel.
Oh yeah, Nigel.
We have to give Nigel a thing. don't we?
Nigel, yeah. So
Our mate Nigel.
I saw him the other
I
day.
had a good do out. Nigel was my pal as well. Nigel.
So I said like, I said I've seen him, and I said, and he went, oh, what did he say? And I said he was with customers in the office at dealership, and he said, what did he say? And I said, he said, oh yeah, Nigel, he's a beautiful man, and that's exactly what you said.
Beautiful man.
He's a beautiful man
He
because
is.
again, he saw something in you back then, gave you, you know, a leg up in, you know, whatever, giving you cars and stuff like that. And forged a relationship.
Yeah, but beautiful, nice people. You can't beat nice people, though. That's what
and that's it. Be nice. So
be
if you're a
nice.
customer
Be
ringing,
nice. You get
be
nice
nice.
back. You have to be nice. Don't be aggressive. Don't be angry. Don't be nice. Be nice. Innit?
Yeah.
Kill them with kindness.
Love that. Kill them with kindness.
Kill them with
so
kindness.
kill the emotion.
Kill them with
kindness.
Nice, smile. You can't fight a smile.
You can't, can you?
No, you
so
can't
like
smile.
this is where, you know, you said something. It was quite deep before, and I started laughing, but because I believe that life is either a tragedy or a comedy, and you decide. You decide. So if someone's going, oh yeah, you're like, come on, see the funny side, comedy, or oh, collude, bad, bring your own vibration down. So you know that's yeah, you're right. Kill them with kindness.
Kill them with kindness.
Kill them with kindness.
Yeah.
And be authentic.
Behind every good
Be
character-
transparent.
Behind every good character has been a good life,
Yeah,
and that's true.
100%.
Well, yeah, because you can't buy your knowledge. You can't buy what you know.
No, you've got it. You can't just. You've got to do it. Haven't you? You've got to live it. You've got to learn it. You've got
Stuff
to.
I sit and say you can't make up. It is what it is, isn't it? Stuff I remember, you can't remember. You know, it just wow. Sometimes
It just comes in it like.
sometimes I have to stop saying things.
Well, no, that's it. You should carry on.
I'm an open book. Everyone knows me. I'm an complete open book.
Would you say you've got any like ADHD?
Me? Probably. I've always wanted letters after my name. Yeah,
I
I did a podcast with a woman in London, and she said you got ADHD. I said, well, I've got everything else, haven't I? Might as well go. I don't give a shit.
But it's
It
a
is what
great.
it is.
It's a great.
Yeah, but it
I
don't
think it's a
matter.
great thing.
Yeah. What
I've
does it make
definitely
you
got
do?
it. I
Does
don't
it make
it's
you
like
untidy?
it just means you think about 12 things at once, and you can
not
deal
like-
with them 12 things at
I've
once.
doubled that. Does that mean I've got double ADHD?
Yeah.
It's like a ball game.
Hyper ADHD.
How about, do you reckon? Some days, I don't know. We just go for swim. You know what I do? I go swim every morning. It takes it out of me.
Yeah, because it's the serotonin.
You don't swim.
I do, because I did it this morning. I did 10 lengths this morning.
You seem a lot calmer.
Sorry, I did 12 lengths this
12,
morning.
that's ADHD.
Right.
Because you thought about it.
yeah. And then I've done it three times, so I've done 30 lengths.
You want to calm
So
down.
the compound
You wanna
effect of
calm
them
down.
30 lengths, mate.
You want to calm down. You won't look like me anymore.
You all, I'm going to end the podcast now.
It's
with
been
one more.
absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. One more thing.
Go on.
You came to me when I was running a little car dealership.
Did I?
What did you say to me?
When?
You came and pretended to buy a car off me.
Oh, that going to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Oh, you tried selling me one.
Yeah. I don't. I
No, but
tried
no,
to help you towards
what it
ownership.
was, I seen this card of paper, looked at it, right? It was totally.
It weren't in the paper. It was on Facebook.
It was on Facebook, Tony's Rev'd, one of them things, yeah. I remember I come and seen it, yeah. And I went down and looked at it. It wasn't the best thing. It was a nice thing, wasn't it?
It was a bit. It
It
was
was
a bit.
It was awful.
I said it was
fucking
rough.
awful. It
I
was.
said it was rough.
It was
didn't I?
rough.
I said it price.
Look,
It's priced $3
It
grand
looked like
under
Chester.
book.
It looked like Chester. It looked like Knowles' Safari Park had it as a fucking courtesy car. It was fucked. Yeah, it was absolutely fucked. It was coconuts out and everything. Anyway, boy, it nearly had me. It fucking nearly had me.
Knowles' Safari Park
no,
had it as a courtesy car.
Yeah, it
That's
was. It was
brilliant.
fucked. Do you like that?
Yeah.
So anyway, that's what you should call his podcast. Knowles' Park. It was fucked anyway. It's car scratches. It just. It's had a
It
good-
weren't that
It
bad.
wasn't the best. It was priced to sell. It was priced to match.
But I was revving around with my ADHD,
Yeah, ADHD, yeah,
and
and
you
it-
said to me,
What? What did I
"Let's
say?
pack it in, mate."
Yeah, I told him. I said you need to pack it in
Why?
because you have a heart attack.
Yeah.
That's true. That. Yeah, very clever.
So you've got it.
I read people's. It's my job. Read people. You're all over the place.
Yeah.
Don't need that, do you? You'd rather have less.
I was
than
like bang, 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 because
Bang,
they're
bang.
ADHD. I'm like bang, bang, bang,
Trade
bang, bang.
plates.
Car, both cheeks. Yeah, everything's all right.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 blah.
Well, yeah, I'll do this. I finish at 7. Blah, blah, blah. I'll see these back in. Yeah, about that.
And it's right. And there's so many people in the motor trade who've
You don't-
actually.
you don't- I want to say before, you don't really see a lot of old car dealers.
I've lost like friends in the motor trade to heart attacks. I'm like 1, 2, 3, 4.
You don't finish
5.
at 5 o'clock, do you?
No.
You
don't finish.
at 5.
You normally finish at 7 o'clock in the motor trade, but then you carry on thinking about
Especially working
all
for
the
yourself.
triggers until 11
Especially
o'clock.
working for yourself, both, innit? You know,
But it was my dealership. I
know you were.
And
you
again,
were running around like you have lunatics working for you. Don't forget, because you're only paying so much money. You have lunatics. So I used to be an oil firm. I used to have an oil firm, and I used to have 7 people. I only pay me so much money. And they're all lunatics. So every time I had to go to sleep, I had 7 lunatics on the road. You're one crash away from disaster, aren't you?
it wipes out everything, doesn't it?
Just one crash away from finish, aren't you?
Because the cash flow is going to be damaged by the crash flow.
Just gone, innit? You like say one crash, innit? Cars fell off, killed a family or whatever. You don't know how to finish. Yeah, that's you're right, which never happened. Like, but I'm just saying you are.
No, but there's it's a possibility. There's a realm of possibility.
Of course, there is a big old thinking thing. Well, I've had a good do at this. Stop. Innit?
Wow.
Amazing. Yeah, but at least you're alive. You're looking good. Swimming since you met me.
Because of what you said.
Yeah, and we'll carry on.
You must have some like.
I do, of course.
Wi-Fi. You've got some sort of Wi-Fi.
Yeah, but you have to listen to me, don't you? Have man of knowledge.
I'm tuned into it now. I've got your password.
43 years of complete knowledge. Yeah. If you don't know anything, ask me.
100%.
Because I've learned it the hard way.
So, anybody who's been watching this podcast, Dan does
counselling. You struggle with drink or drugs, or you're going to lose your missus, your wife. You sat at home every night drinking bottles of wine or secret sniffing, or you're under pressure and you're drinking too much. You have to think twice every time you drink. Get in touch with me. Talk to Big Dan. I am the best at what I do.
Talk to
Big Dan. I am the best at what I do. Read my reviews, and I promise you, I will help you keep your family together if you want to. And that's my promise.
And that's the difference, isn't it? Right. So he's not going to toxically, positively get you to do. He said, if you want to. If you give permission to somebody, and again, that's where that animal instinctive behaviour. Once you give permission and you accept help, that's when that then goes into your subliminate creative memory, and you start to listen and learn. And when you learn more, you start to earn more, whether it's health or consciousness, and bring yourself back from the realm.
If you're drinking a lot or taking drugs, and you've got a family, you're going to do it twice as much when you're losing.
Oh,
what more do I need to say about that?
Right, cool. Right, amazing.
It's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you for inviting me down. Absolutely fantastic.
And now I'm going to let you go.
Because
I know you're in a rush. You're a busy guy.
I am busy. I've got 2 walks. Then I'm going to the airport and I'm going working abroad at a real place.
Lives to change.
I have got lives
you're international.
International. Yeah, I am, because I'm very good at my job.
You're international.
I'm very good at my job. As you can tell, I'm a good talker. I've got that.
And you've got the meat and the potatoes.
I've got everything. I've got the scars, literally, to show. Inside, not outside. But you know what I mean?
Wow.
It's been amazing.
That's been an absolute roller coaster. I feel like I want to start singing.
And if we change one person's lives, or 2 people's lives, or we stop somebody buying a crap car, we've done our job. Peace out. TalkToBigDan.com.
Wow.
Don't do what Big Dan would have done.
Definitely don't do.
Well, look after your families.
You had fun though.
Don't let your kids have stepdads.
Really, really, like they're the right sentences.
Right?
Don't let your kids have stepdads. Again, the emotional play. Yeah. So if somebody starts to visualise that emotion, my kids are going to have a stepdad because of me.
You've got a bird. Don't let it be somebody else's. True, innit? Tell them wrong. Someone tell them wrong. Yeah.
It's powerful.
If you do that, you drink twice as much. No coming back.
I had a shandy last night.
Fucking hell, Tony. I have to start charging you. 55 quid an hour.
Right.
Have a great day, everybody. Be good.
Yeah, likewise. Thank you so much for watching this podcast.
TalkToBigDan.com.
Daniel
Ramson.
BigDan.com. And check out his series on Netflix. I'm really excited to watch it.
The Hunting Wives. I don't know if what series.
The Hunting Wives.
It's #1 in America.
And it's going to be coming to the UK.
Watch one of the other podcasts if you want to do. Be good.
Wow. Awesome.
Right. Thank you.
Let's get out of here.
Right, I need to go back.
Come on then. Wow.